of abundance. Oh no, it's that again. Got a couple people here today.
Welcome.
Right, let's go and actually get everything sorted. Boop. So that's
The
that.
interastral piece.
Wait, you can actually get sparkle now? I'm probably gonna pass for now because we need to wait for Firefly.
Broadcast. Good
Of grinding code. Typical, man, typical.
evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Jeez, we got a lot of shit. 24 days, 24 days, 24 days, 26, 25. Big phase just came out. Gotcha. Companion mission available. Uh-oh. Sparkle has left an eerie challenge letter for the Black Swan. The latter has to rise to the challenge. Hey, nice, Stevie.
Good evening.
Messages. And throw it on our Discord to see how it goes. Oh no, it's Queen. Alright, I want to ask her a favour. I went to listen to Mr. Zen's storytelling after work, but he stopped at a cliffhanger. I can't take it. He's resuming tomorrow, but an earlier time. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there soon enough after work. If I can't make it, can you go listen in my stead? No problem. Of course I'll break it. But I haven't heard the story today. Would I be able to understand anything tomorrow? Oh, the story today is about the Cloud Strider, and apparently they have a train. This train is like the Jinzhou ships and can travel between worlds. That sounds familiar. Right? That's why I'm asking for a favor. Mrs. Yen said the Cloud Strider once arrived at a planet called Harilo, but was sucked into a huge conspiracy and even battled a massive automaton. Don't spoil whatever happens next to me. Just tell me what Mrs. Yen's version of is tomorrow. Where is Harilo? ... So you don't know. Alright, it's like I still have to be there in person tomorrow to get the story. Look, I'll tell you my story next time. Claim.
Broadcast.
Cool.
We're here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
I'm pretty sure there was a code which is on the Star Rail chat.
The IPC and the Xianzhou
yeah, Dev put it
Alliance
2
have
days
renewed
ago.
their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits.
Wonder if it's still redeemable. Yep. Hey, it is. 50 Pog.
2.
Right, okay. Let's go talk to Japard. Hey,
Not
Japard.
long ago, Himiko showed me her collection. There was something called a satellite. I was very intrigued.
Oh.
It works in a similar way to our automatons. If we could launch our automatons into space like satellites, it'd definitely give us an edge in combat.
I mean, yeah, you'd be able to detect potential threats.
That's right. The automatons would be our eyes and ears in space. No matter whether the threats arose on the surface or in outer space, we'd be able to spot them. But Himiko told me that if the Silvermane guards do go ahead with it, she'll be glad to help. Only thing, though, is I can't make the call. I'll need to write a report and discuss it with Bronya, Pela, and others first.
Well, I mean, I don't see much issue with that. I think you'll get that fine. How's it going, Jing?
Some things must be seen to be believed. The Express is so much more interesting than the seat of divine foresight.
Oh? I mean, it's not as grand as the seat of divine foresight. I mean, oh, what an unexpected guest.
When I heard that the Cloud Strider's legendary chromatic echelon had arrived at the Lo Fu, I knew I'd have to sneak over and take a look for myself. A pity that official matters prevented me for so long. I hope my unannounced visit won't cause you any trouble.
None at all. You'll be fine, buddy.
It feels as if the heart and mind are wiped clean when looking into the distance from here. How refreshing. I forgot to mention, this is a personal visit to see Don Hung and everyone else on the Express. If there are any rules that I should follow, do let me know.
Will do. Just the only rule which I have is just make yourself at home, General.
This is a personal visit. No need for formalities. Call me Jing Yuan.
Hey, 10 stellar. Nice. Right, to the mission. Which one was it? Okay. Was it the Future Market one? Trailblaze Daily Report. Dan Hung is not going. Too stubborn. Asking him a cobra. Probably unlikely. Yep, that sounds like me. Rule number 1. Do what Pom Pom says. Otherwise you're in for a smacking. Rule number 2. If you don't do... no. That's rule number 2, Debbie. Rule number 1 is do what Pom Pom says. Rule number 2. If you disregard rule number 1, please refer to rule number 3. Rule number 3. Get smacked by Pom Pom. Yes. Okay. Ask Himiko about her intentions. Or was it that one? Yes. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Door open. Open sesame. The door is locked. Who this sent? Anyone actually around? Curious. Oh, my nose is itchy. Hello, Emiko.
Hey, Marge. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme
Oh, yeah, that's
Guardian,
what it was.
and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
Ah, so that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration.
Obviously.
Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
Himiko.
Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh?
Apparently.
Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let
Alright.
me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
Ready, set off.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I'll try to make it next time. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Don't forget to send my regards to the Supreme Guardian while you're there.
Zoom. Are we there yet? Okay.
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
You're like a princess. What, are you trying to steal Bronya's light? Very fancy.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
What's wrong with my outfit? It's pretty cool. As the doc says. It's like how the doctor says bow
let's
ties
just
are
pretend
cool.
I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
Bow ties are cool.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll.
Oh my god.
That should be everything. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
Doctor sense is tingling. Nope, just myself.
Huh. do seem to travel light. But don't you at least need some pajamas? I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there.
That's amazing.
I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go?
You bet. It's time to celebrate.
Belobog, here we come.
Grilla. Grilla's up sight. Huh?
Belobog. 700 years.
Ah, so we're
It's
finally
never too
meeting this
late
character.
to pick up the tab.
Okay.
Oh, brr. How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything?
I don't know, but why did we choose to
One thing's
come here,
for
March?
Sure, though, where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right?
Food?
Oh, wait a sec. That person over there, that doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
You're
All
right.
in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
What ugly uniform. What are they doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to. Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Dot. Stare. This is my type of language. Stare. Stare.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Stare?
Take us out?
What the fuck, man? We just met.
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Huh? Sparkle Shredder's insane. I haven't seen it yet.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurillo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll
Okay.
have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Ah, same here. We're gonna be best buds. Legit next level? Alright. I'll have a look in a bit.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
Are you going to introduce me? My name's Luke.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing.
Shots it, Zebby. I have a name.
I heard that Eurillo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you 2 aren't...
Maybe. Yep. We may have helped out a little bit.
So humble all of a sudden, huh? Are you feeling all right? Should I call a doctor?
Excuse me?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Aww.
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the Express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect, but I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurillo 6, to meet with her.
Okay.
Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
True.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
You know, I'm in charge of a project worth 8 billion credits, by the way. Teach me how to get rich. Teach me how to get rich.
Me too.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
The universe is huge.
Apparently.
Yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
Apparently so.
Come on, let's head into the city.
Let's go.
Wow.
It's warmer in here.
People everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food.
Food?
Come on, keep up.
Stroll through the city and take in the festive atmosphere. Fair blades and firefly ship seems fitting. True. Healer!
Is that Pela? Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay? Belobogs History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also...
Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome.
Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
Hey Dana, well good luck, man.
Miss Pela, Peter's falling asleep.
God damn it, Peter.
Enough. From now on, no whispering allowed. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Sorry, Miss Pela.
That's better. Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Pela had a strict side.
It was pretty obvious, March. Hey, it's Japard. I'm serving. Japard!
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog.
We have names, you know.
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities.
We will.
Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional patrols.
Got it. We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye for now.
Edgepad.
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be. I hope you had a smooth.
Zoom. Very say hello to Serval.
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Oh.
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show! Let's get started!
Serval! Serval!
Heartbeats will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Crank the sound and let your soul be
Okay.
free.
The lightning strikes right off the wall. Let yourself fall into it all.
After some time.
Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here.
Yeah.
Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Alright. Just was like an opera sing happening something? Apparently they know. One sec, I just need to quickly check this group chat because for the meal sim this weekend.
Nice.
Jesus, some proper guys with nods coming. Damn, there's other people come from the Netherlands. Damn.
Nice.
Okay. Right. Not much.
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she
Hey,
was
nice
the one who
dinner.
invited us here. Or we could go.
Alright, let's go see Bronya then. That seems going to be big then. Might be, I don't know. It's like 60, 70 people.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobogs' current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
Debt? Uh-oh. What did we just come
It
into?
looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway.
In for luck shows up at the airsoft match. Oh god.
Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian.
We'll not be sleeping
Guerrilla
that night,
6
that's for
wants to
sure.
rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy. Your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Oh?
I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Bronya doesn't look happy.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Psalmworm Festival.
Uh-oh. I only heard the word debt. Is everything okay, Bronya?
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, How the Stellaron brought about the eternal freeze? It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellarons' descent upon Yarilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow,
Yep,
that's
like they're
a
in
pretty
debt.
incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
Yep.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarilo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost.
But if they voided it, they can't exactly unvoid it, can they?
It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
Yep, here it comes. That's what I was waiting for. How much is it? What happens if you don't pay it off in time?
The debt owed is an astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we'll have to intervene.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
True that. Right, let's bring out the big guns.
I don't think we're at that stage yet. Miss Topaz seems like a reasonable person.
It was a figure of speech, March. Don't worry.
With your silver tongue, I'm sure we'll make some progress.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Will do. This is mine now, by the way.
I apologize for dragging you into Belobog's affairs again. But when faced with an entity as powerful as the IPC, we need all the external help we can get. While you're out looking for Topaz,
Can you tell me again why Topaz is here?
Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellarons' descent.
Okay, wait,
they
it's the
sought
same
out
thing.
architects. It was with those, according to the IPC, it wasn't until the
It will do our best.
I believe in you.
Hello, Peter.
This book should be placed here.
I think it's standing behind me. I won't let you scare me this time. So, what brings you here? Only if you want. Okay, it's like that. It's just a default Peter.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
True, but she did say she won't respond during work hours. Hey there, Miss Topaz. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. Also reply. She really doesn't reply to our message during her work hours. Greetings. Director Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. AI, please tell me where Topaz has gone. Hello, checking Director Topaz's schedule for you. Currently, Director Topaz is on an inspection tour at the History and Cultural Museum, the Overworld, Belobog, 306. Greetings. At least I get a response.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going.
Yeah.
We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Ah, gotta clock back in. Where's she at? Topaz? Oh, in 34 of this type of painting that comes to, she's evaluating what's in that place.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
But the first time, which was intentional. But, you know, we did send you a message.
Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
What do you make of this painting?
Nice docs capabilities.
I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Seems like you know your art.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose
I don't know.
what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Yeah.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way.
Don't know about to record another has been hotel cover. Oh god. Run.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value.
Bruh.
But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt
Oh my
situation.
god. No reason.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her.
Naturally.
So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
Oh, I knew I'd have to be the one. We want to ask for a favor on behalf of Bronya.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobogs. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
And if the debt can't be repaid?
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurillo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
Bruh.
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
So you're basically saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurillo 6?
Huh?
It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
You like animals?
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be off playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy's on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
Most likely.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
They finally got out the Stellaron and now you're trying to completely destroy them again.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurillo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
Guys, bring out the big guns.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this.
Oh, you answer your colleagues, but not us. Shit.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
We should probably keep pestering her. I mean, she did kind of sort of make sense.
I guess so, but that still doesn't fix Bronya's problem.
True.
I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. It's so hard to undo any of it. They don't teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
Good question.
Did
Find out next episode.
Send you a message?
Huh? Oh yeah. Hey Seal, heard you back in Belobog. Give me a shout when you have a minute. It's urgent. What's up, Seal? Bunch of rascals came down to the underworld and took over the Great Mine by force. I asked Bronya what to do and she told me not to mess with them for the time being. Listen, for now, Seal, listen to her, don't mess with them. We're trying to get it sorted. Too late, Wildfire and Silvermane guards already engaged with them. Uh-oh. All those jerks are super advanced fancy weapons and jacked up damage. We can't handle them. Sending you a SOS because I'm running out of ideas. Battle flipping time! Big gun time on my way.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Oh, and now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry
Nope.
IPC suits for a minute.
All they care about is money. Let's go save the day.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Let's go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
We're here. What's going on?
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
Is anyone hurt?
Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance.
Oh,
not
Marsh did
letting
change back.
anyone
Hold
in
up.
or
What?
out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
They're also trying to steal the mine as a way to try and repay the debt.
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
We'll handle this.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
She's probably around, but I really doubt they're acting without authorization.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black?
Yeah.
Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
Yep. Life comes before money.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
Right, worker.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
Nom nom. Seriously, get some lunch, bro. I'm a guest for your boss. Stand aside.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
True. Oh.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Oh, burn. Get him up, March.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
You just call me a deadbeat. Oh, buddy, now you're asking to get bonked.
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
About fucking time. Oh. I need Asta.
Time for a buzz.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's make it quick.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock!
There.
Try that again!
Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
Yeah.
17 rounds of interviews, and these are the best people they can find? Huh, what a joke.
March is fucking on one today.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
On you. I am going to quickly change my team comp now.
The express.
I'm gonna go heal. Good, that season playing back. Oh.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Let's go.
Let's get moving.
Yes, ice. Yeah, okay, we got a good comp here. Meanwhile, at Svarog settlement. Oh, here we go. I want to see Svarog go aggro mode to defend
Hello.
Clara.
It's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Finally, someone who gets it.
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobogs' long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
What that?
This is...
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
Don't do it, Svarog.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Damn it, Svarog.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, Calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Meanwhile, in the great mine of Seal and Trailblazer.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Just a little bit.
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't
It's the
that
Trotter.
Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Let's go. Attempt to communicate with Nami. Oink. Oink. Grunt, grunt, oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Life is ultimately meaningless. Oh my god. Topaz isn't here.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Good job, Star. Good job.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Follow it.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Oh, we're gonna beat them up.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they
Okay,
want to
Star.
do this the hard way.
Yeah, finally. Beep, boop.
Let's see.
Ow.
Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Told you I could fight. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Rules are made to be broken.
He survived.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hello, Trotter. Let's keep going. Oink, oink, oink.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
He's a big boy.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Okay.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Damn it.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Stare.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
Ooh.
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now.
Yeah,
We're
no,
all
it's not.
powerful here.
No, you're not. Topaz just lets you do whatever you want. Huh?
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
Then we're gonna beat you up.
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Oh, it's true.
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
Let's do it!
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
Bring it!
Time to get try hard. Watch this awesome move.
And it begins.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Let's make it quick.
Beep boop.
This combat needs optimizing.
Just get rid of him.
Double speed.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Can I have fun this time? Tough luck running into me.
I really need to start doing more shieldies.
Who will it be? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken.
More enemies.
Get rid of this guy.
My turn.
Yeah, Wasta. Like he's buffing, which is annoying. I've noticed. Get rid of him.
Try that again. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let's go.
This is double speed.
You dealt with. Jesus, that
Gotta
noise.
try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Breeze. Oh, freeze.
Tough luck running into me. Try
Oh
that
boy.
again.
We are taking damage. Why so cool?
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, I need to do more shields. That's what I need to start doing.
My turn. Everything is. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Go away.
Bonk.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Let's go.
And you missed the one person I want you to hit.
Rules are made to be broken.
Stop!
Tough luck running into me.
Ah!
Just a scratch.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Scared yet? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Try that again.
Good save.
My turn. Here. You can't run.
Yeah, I think we might have lost this one.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's make it quick.
Bonk.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
It'll take more than that.
Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Better team upgrade, Asta. Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Huh?
Okay.
You can't run.
Thank you.
Let's make it quick.
You still have a chance.
Don't. Try that again.
Okay, and you kill yourself.
Gotta
Then
try
do
hard.
this.
Watch this awesome move.
Now do this.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm glad I went for March now.
Can't run.
Let's go.
I might just try to do as much damage on this guy as possible. Boom, he's gone. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
Yeah, it wasn't a close fight at all.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
Oh god! Dear god!
60%? We're done for!
No!
Attention all personnel! Evacuate the mine immediately! Erase all traces of your presence!
Oh my god.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
Yeah, you're better off asking Bronya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
True.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Bing, beep, 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 beep. Where are you, March and Luke? Are you alright? Bronya, we're in the underworld right now. The RPC people took over the Great Mine, we just kicked them out. I see you with Seal. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry, we can totally handle this. I failed to persuade Topaz. No worries, wasn't your responsibility in the first place. Something just happened here and I can't explain it clearly in the message. Can you come back to the fort? Any advice from you two on this? Yep.
Huh, I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here.
Alright.
Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort!
Let's go. Challenge complete. Meanwhile, in Rivet Town.
These guys?
Oh. Japan!
By order of the Supreme Guardian.
Let's go,
proceed
lads.
no further. Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Oh.
See you later, Captain.
Oh. Gives it a fucking know you right there. Well, that backfired.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can
Do no
express.
reverse card.
It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Look, it's fine. I'm sure we can turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. Silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
I totally understand that.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Okay.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, The dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my homeworld, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Bronya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belobogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6.
Yeah, so basically you're saying to sign all your citizens' lives away without citizens' call. Basically, you're slavery.
I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belobogians.
And on top of that, she's saying that they won't survive, but they're starting to survive. They're getting better, and now, and the reason why they're not going to survive is because of Topaz.
But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
No, she's a smooth talker, but it doesn't mean that she's telling the truth.
I agree. But it struck me as an honest letter. I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me.
You haven't met the RPC?
In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Perhaps you should... I mean, I trust your judgment more than anyone else's.
I trust her judgment too, but... what if this decision is too much for one person? The impact of this choice could haunt Bronya for the rest of her life.
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say.
True.
But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause.
Yeah,
I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Time to race against the clock.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Roger, roger.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right?
Underworld's gonna be against, Overworld might be
Let's start
for.
with the overworld.
Aren't you? They'll be against as well, probably.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble.
Well, I need health. Nice. Compile opinions held by the overall residents regarding Topaz.
Careful now. Don't get...
Hey, Peter.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Always serious. We need your opinion about an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
You tell Peter about the IPC's debt and the choice facing Bronya.
Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Yeah, Overworld's gonna agree. Underworld's gonna disagree.
Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Hand send over the completion, too good. I'll have a look at that after stream. So it's currently 1 agreeing. Hey, Seville.
Well, look who we have here. You and March paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
We need your opinion.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
When is it not when I'm here? Tell Serval about the IPC debt and the choice of facing Bronya.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through.
Yep, here we go.
If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Rebel.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I don't have... Oh, this goes here. Yes, done!
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while.
It has!
Didn't think you'd be back in Belobogs so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
Done. We need your opinion, something important.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
And we tell him about the choice.
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course.
Oh,
There's
jeez.
no room
He's a
for
guard,
compromise.
obviously. He's going to be like that.
Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own
True.
the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced
True.
with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Yep, let's go. Oops.
It's getting late.
Hey, Natasha.
Where to now?
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
Because we need your opinion.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
And we tell Natasha.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Yep, there we go. Here comes
I
all
won't
the
deny
against.
the offer on the table is a
Two for
very
two.
tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
True.
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
Okay, next person. Hey, how's it going, Oleg?
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Yeah, we need your opinion on site.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere?
Maybe.
Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
Oh, you tell Oleg.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear.
What was he for?
Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, Now, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
So, and the next one will be a disagree, which means it will become a tie, it's like always. Ah, you'll be fine, Sty. It's all good. Let me guess, we're going to go talk to Clara and Svrog, but Svrog's not going to be there, and Clara's going to tell us that Svrog's gone, so now we're going to have to hunt them down. Hey, Clara.
Miss March, Big Brother. What brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
You know, Clara's opinion is just important.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Tell Clara about the RPC?
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision.
True.
Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
True.
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
Oh. After collecting more citizens' opinions, the final result remains a tie.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is...
There is no conclusion.
The votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There's still one person left to ask.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
I was talking about Svrog, but you know what? It still works too. Yellow. I see Sila's gonna be against.
So soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
We need your opinion.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it.
So you tell them.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even.
Oh, she shouldn't have said.
Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case...
Yep, there we go.
I abstain.
What?
Your vote is extremely important.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine.
What?
No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice.
Balls.
I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Fair enough.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
She plays a crucial role in this world.
Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
I mean, I'd like to talk to Throg.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Beep beep.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. What? Jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
Is slander the only language you speak, sir?
Possibly consider this course of action.
You seem to have rolled some things, Bronya.
March, you're back. So?
I have a name, you know.
What's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you. Whatever you decide.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers?
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Gussie!
Enough! All of you!
I know what to do.
Wait!
Here we go!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Saved!
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
Oh.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himeko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Oh, so this is what Himeko is doing this whole time. So, Himeko, do you have a solution?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himeko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her
okay.
home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
Oh.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's
No.
not exactly comforting.
Especially since this planet's naturally recovering.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help.
Say no.
Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Grania.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation.
Okay.
I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
You bet.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
You damn right.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Beep, 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 beep. We can talk here, Japard, and share your reports with the crew. Yes, Lady Bronya. More details, the better. The Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison in Rivet Town with Silvermane guards and automatons to stop the RPC's infiltration. The defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some special technology. Now it's the waiting game. Now it's the waiting game. There we go. It's a special technology that allowed her to seize control of all our automatons in an instant. It seems Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of Rivet Town. For some reason, Srog's with her as well. Srog? Is he trying to go against us again? I hope not. My instinct tells me there's something else behind this, but I don't know for sure yet. At least we know where we can find Topaz. Let's go.
Japard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Oh yeah. Let's fucking go. Bing bong.
It's
bing,
getting late.
bong,
Where to
bong,
now?
bong, bing. Hey, Japard.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
I need a piss. Give me a second. Excuse me? What? Right, I'm ready, Japard. Don't worry, I was just pissing in my head.
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Let's go. Ice fire. Okay, we're fine. Meanwhile, with Topaz and Srog.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock
Damn it,
formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons.
So technically their contract could be null and void because they never gave them,
the
they
architects
never
used
fulfilled
the
their
IPC
rest.
blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
If that's the case, then yeah, the contract should be null and void.
I see. The stories about this world are truly
At least from that
captivating.
point of view.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a stellaron is doomed.
Stellarons
On
gone.
the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Not a tools frog.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Okay. Beep, boop, beep, beep.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence.
Roger.
It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Ready.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Beep, 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 beep. Self bomb. I can join the self bomb. Press the attack button to trigger self detonation and stun all enemies and attack ready to complete challenge. If someone fails to stun all enemies, not ready enough. Okay. None. None. Done. Done.
Defining goals.
Done. 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 Beep. 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 Beep beep boop bop 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 beep beep boop bop. Dun 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 dun. Boom! Here you go.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
Explosion!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Use the automaton. Remember, try to avoid being noticed.
Beep 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 bop 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 beep 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 bop boop. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. If only it was that simple to fucking neutralize them in the last round.
The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Oh, you just jinxed us now.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off!
Let's go. Old weapon testing ground. Frog.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Damn straight.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Alright, let's go. That's his baseball bat. That's it. You know, just tucks it underneath Biddy.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible.
There
Many
she is.
mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Oh. Himiko's that famous? Do I have any fans?
Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
Got it, March.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
Oh?
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Fight, fight, fight.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Oh. Oh, your vacation time has been approved.
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Excuse me. That was my line.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
I'm gonna bonk Numby out the sky. Oh my.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Yeah, this seems fine. Ah. Save your skill points for shields, by the way. Yeah, I kind of gathered. Bonk.
Rules are made to be broken. Just a scratch.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Told you I could fight.
Right. Number one, Asta, because she's the lowest amount of health.
Oh, you can't run.
Your prediction?
Try that again.
Are you dead? Let's save. Okay, we'll do this.
Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Which we can go bonk. Now we'll do super.
Here. Who invited you? Huh? Time for a buzz.
Bonk. Ah shit! I didn't do a shield.
No manners.
It's fine.
Gotta try hard some. Watch
Save.
this awesome move. Scared yet?
Cool.
You took the bait. Tough luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's get rid of 3 of them. We can still shield. Perfect. We'll shield Asta again. Good, cool.
You took the bait. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
And now we'll just fuck up the big guy as quick as possible.
Everything is Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Try that again. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Bonk.
Let's make it quick.
Bonk. Shield.
Here! You can't run! Go away! Who tried hard
do this.
Awesome move.
Bonk. Bonk. Big bonk. And shield.
No manners, huh?
Yep, literally.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay, we brought Silver Wolf up.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Ow. A beep beep bat. Batter up.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gonna batter up. Let's go march up.
Who invited you? More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Fuck me, Silver for her.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Phew! Scared yet?
Yep. Now we got this. Nice freeze.
Try that again. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. This combat needs a... This is double speed.
Thank you for now.
No manners, huh?
Get you out of here.
Everything is
Let's
with
bring everyone else
Give
up.
these trailblazers your blessing. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Shield you.
You can't run.
Perfect.
Gotta try hard. Watch this
Do this
awesome
again.
move. Try that again.
Yeah, I probably should have saved March's ult till then. It's fine.
Who invited you?
Let's go.
You can't run.
Fuck.
Don't. Try that again.
Is him gone?
Who will it be?
Oh, damage.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's the save for now. Let's do this again.
Watch this awesome move. Time for a buzz. This combat needs.
Yeah, and that
This
should
is
get rid of
double
this
speed.
part. Boom. And done. Okay, we did much better that time. Clap, clap, clap.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Huh?
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Oh, hey, Bonnie. I want to beat her.
Branya! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yeah.
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was inappropriate.
Yeah, that really took her off guard.
I admire your determination. Seeing as we've come this far, I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Okay. Challenge complete.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Hold you up. Turn up.
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Are we heading to the scene?
What is this place?
Nope.
We've
we're here.
never been here before,
No, we're not.
right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward.
I swear we're all
What
a
I want
part
to
of
show
this.
you is just ahead.
Back on the dreams. Cutscene. Yeah, this was from the fucking dreams. Kanakone. Wow.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
You spoiled a bit.
Do you
Yep.
two recognize that broken down machine over there?
It's Cacolius.
Hey, shh, that's a secret.
It's called the Engine of Creation. Do you remember it? Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the Engine of Creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The Engine of Creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the Engine of Creation was a weapon constructed by the Belobogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Oh?
It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belobogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belobogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything.
Well, sure you did, Bronya.
All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
Wink, wink. Work.
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Bronya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult, unless...
Hey, my guy. Or all of us. We'll lead the train right into the IPC's headquarters.
Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
Okay. Both Bronya and Topaz. Bonk.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution.
True that.
Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cacolia.
Hey, good times. You know, I wonder if we'll have time to celebrate this whole one festival.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Well, looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating.
Oh, look at all the Perkinses.
Still, look on the bright side. We got to meet a top IPC executive. The trip wasn't a complete waste, right?
No. Here we go.
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Eurillo 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated.
What do you mean? You mean Topaz didn't make these things? It didn't make things complicated enough?
That tells me you really don't understand the strategic investment department. Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and Marge must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
Damn right. Anyone up here? Oh. Is that done over there? No. Roads is struck now stable. Please stay clear. Oh. Chest. No. We're not getting the chest. We're getting the fucking the bins. The trash can covered in thick frost. Not remarkable in any way. I wonder if they actually have anything playing over the guitar. No. Okay, let's go finish it.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
When you get fired?
That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry, I work for far more than just a paycheck.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Is it actually true that the IPC requires you to go through 70 rounds of interviews?
17? Oh! I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's, special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
Poor guy.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
Hey!
Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future.
I don't even know
next
that big.
time under better circumstances.
Why don't you head over to the Goethe Hotel? I'm sorry you didn't get to experience the festival atmosphere this time around. I promise. I'll make it up to you all next time.
Okay. To the Goethe Hotel.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. Fine. And time to oh, it's the closet.
Marge was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring.
Oh god, I agree on.
Time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded. You only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now.
Oh.
My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Don't hang up. I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
Ooh.
What?
That's right. Now
What?
that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting
Yeah, I
someone
remember
like Opal
Aventurine.
or, Obsidian to handle it. At least someone
twat.
higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Eurillo 6.
I'll get back to you later.
The Topaz might actually be at Penacony then.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time.
Oh shit!
The snow is mesmerizing.
Damn. Pretty. Reach market 2 complete. Topaz, a Numby has become a Visitor Express. Yay! I want Numby. Well, that was intense. Message from Wilder. Hey, hello, is this Drifter X? No, I'm not. Sorry, got the wrong person. Wrong person, but the number here suggests otherwise. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Wilder from the Interastral Peace Corporation Strategic Investment Department, contacting you to recommend you a video game. Another promotion. Even with so much advanced technology, text messages is still the best way to develop a rapport with people. Now please allow me to get back to the introduction. The game is called Aphorism Wars. It's a galactic theater top class AAA cultural brand, spearhead by episodes market. Get to the point. Don't worry, I'm getting there. The card collection game is nothing like the ordinary chosen card games you imagined. You can update the card in AJ for coin. You can print them out against players. Oh Jesus. Yeah, thumbs up. Sounds cool. Oh no, I wasn't. Bollocks. Maybe later. Ah, shit. The event, by the way, I've noticed. Alright, back to the parlor car. Hey, it's Numby and Flipaz.
Hey! It's my first time on the Astral Express. I've heard quite a bit about the hospitality of the Nameless. Shouldn't you be showing me around?
I mean, you seem quite at home already.
Oh, so you've noticed. Well, we're hardly strangers. Better to skip the formalities, right?
True.
I'm definitely not the first IPC staff member to board the Astral Express. I've heard that the IPC and the Nameless cooperated frequently when Akavili the Trailblazer was still around. I've also heard that the board once considered spending a fortune to buy out the Astral Express and to make it part of their business. However, all their offers were quickly declined.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Just between you and me, I think declining the offers was a smart choice. Yeah. Capital definitely plays a critical role in the universe. But if everything in the world revolved around it, then life would be a lot less romantic. Don't you think?
Damn. Alright then. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here then, because that was one long ass quest. Pretty much got it bang on, 2.5 hours from what you said last time. So that was interesting. So what we've still got to do, we've still got the chat with Gunnatham at Oram Alley. We've still got to do the Landale siblings, head to the museum finishing room to find the Landale siblings, contact you because they want to ask you for your help. That's someone else set up a mystery for you. Yeah, still got to do that. We've got to meet Dunn, we've got Pom Pom, we've got Stargazer and the Valia. Well, Welt. How Dr. Edwards, fuck me, we've still got so much stuff, man. Oh, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. The Last Trailblazer continues to double this. Fun. To be fair, I can't complain. I love story, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Next stream won't be tomorrow because I've got to prep for Airsoft and also Society. And by that also means I've got to, from 7 PM till 10 PM, I'm driving to the Airsoft site. And then Saturday and Sunday, both days no stream because I'll be milsimming for 24 hours. So it starts at, was it 10:30 AM on Saturday, and then it finishes at 1 PM on Sunday. So it's a bit more than 24 hours actually. But yeah. So this time we're actually sleeping on the field and we can get attacked while we're sleeping. Good times. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next stream, which should hopefully be either Monday or Tuesday, depending on how dead I am.